The natural wonders of Patagonia are waiting at the rumored edge of the planet in the distance. The thinly populated southern parts of Chile and Argentina fall under this last boundary of South America, which slopes down from the Andes towards Antarctica. No place inspires as much creativity as Patagonia. In this renownedly beautiful place, Mother Nature is in charge. Be prepared to feel insignificant in the presence of the enormous volcanoes, colossal glaciers, and icebergs that will undoubtedly pass in your path. Even the most firmly established human imprint in this distant area is quickly covered by snowfall, wiped by westerly winds, or swept away by crashing waves. Patagonia creates a stunning scene with its patchwork of green steppe plains and blue mountain lakes, bordered by wooded hills of ever-changing colors. The horizon is punctuated by white-capped peaks of silvery mountains, and this seemingly mesmerized environment is brought to life by soaring condors and lone gauchos. This wild area may be harsh and desolate as well as breathtakingly beautiful and appealing, and its moods are as erratic as the weather. The feeling of being on the edge of the world has enthralled adventurous souls for millennia because everything south of here is too harsh for human settlement. The area was first seen by Portuguese adventurer Ferdinand Magellan in the 16th century, who gave it the name Patagonia, which means the land of the big feet. Some 300 years later, a young Charles Darwin collected the remnants of enormous extinct species, adding to the legend that this was once a realm of giants. Nearly 200 years later, Patagonia is still a destination of exploration. The area is now considerably more accessible, but its allure is still legendary. This will undoubtedly be the trip of a lifetime, whether you decide to travel by car, cruise ship, or airplane to discover its remote nooks. From quiet San Martin de los Andes to Villa La Angostura is one of Patagonia's most leisurely day treks on the Argentinian side. Just travel the charming road of the Seven Lakes, which passes by two water-filled national parks. San Carlos de Bariloche, a well-known mountain resort on the banks of Lake Nahuel Huapi, will be reached by way of this journey. The village offers all of the amenities and outdoor activities found in the Swiss Alps, but without the associated cost. Take a detour to El Chaltén, Argentina's trekking hub in the southern Andes, when traveling south along the renowned Route of 40. To see the gloomy Fitzroy Mountain, hike to the lovely Laguna Capri, or to even higher vantage sites. Other trails offer beautiful vistas of Cerro Torres' craggy summits, which few people dare to scale. Spend the night in El Calafate, which is only a few hours away. Stock up on food and try the asado, a delicacy of the area that involves grilling an entire lamb over an open flame. Lago Argentino, the entrance lake of Los Glaciers National Park, is where El Calafate is located. Explore the Perito Moreno Glacier, one of nature's finest wonders, on an amazing trek. If walking on its slick surface in the cold doesn't warm you up, maybe a whiskey on the rocks will. The third largest freshwater reserve in the world, this glacier's terminus rises around 200 feet above sea level. From the security of a nearby viewing platform, take in the ever-changing face of this glacier. The majority of Perito Moreno cruises also include a stop at the Milky Waters of Canal Upias, which serves as nature's own gallery for some of the most magnificent artworks on Earth, floating icebergs sculpted by wind and water. The Strait of Magellan divides Argentina's landmass from Patagonia's remote corner all the way to the south. When Magellan first landed, he saw native tribes' campfires and gave the archipelago the name Tierra del Fuego, or Land of Fire. Although you can travel there by water, most tourists choose to fly to Ushuaia, the southernmost city in the world, which serves as the province's capital. Formerly a harsh and unwelcoming place of punishment, this former penal colony today provides a kind welcome to all guests. Take the end-of-the-world train for a once-in-a-lifetime day journey to Tierra del Fuego National Park in the morning. Joining a cruise in the Beagle Channel, the closest thing you can come to experiencing Antarctica without actually going there, is an even more picturesque way to get to this reserve. Watch the Magellanic cormorants swarm to Bird Island and then visit Seal Island to observe the sleeping giants. This route to Chile has been designated by the neighboring Les Éclaireurs lighthouse for about a century. Your Argentinian excursions come to an end once you arrive at the magnificent realm of Tierra del Fuego National Park. From here, you have two options: either fly back to Ushuaia and continue on to Buenos Aires, or cross into Chile and explore Patagonia's west coast, where more adventures await. On the Chilean side, charming colonial communities like the region's capital Punta Arenas are home to enthralling historical and cultural landmarks. Warm up with the regional cuisines that are waiting at the region's pleasant restaurants after a day of outdoor sightseeing. Forests, lakes, snow-capped mountains, rivers, and volcanoes make up the majority of the terrain in much of Chilean Patagonia. The vast majority of this area has been designated as a protected wilderness area, so wherever you walk, you'll encounter unspoiled nature. Take a short detour to the Milodon Cave on your route north. The remnants of other enormous extinct creatures, as well as a massive ground-dwelling sloth, were found in this prehistoric home. These kinds of findings inspired Darwin to develop his hypothesis of evolution through natural selection. The granite peaks of Torres del Paine rise over Chile's windswept tundra like imposing castles in the sky not far from the cave. There are countless lakes in this magnificent national park, some with characteristic white shores and others that overflow into stunning waterfalls like Salto Grande. Continue heading north until you see the stunning Osorno volcano outline. The main attraction in Los Lagos, the area of lakes that makes up Chilean Patagonia's northern border, is this dreadful behemoth. The little hamlet of Portavares, which spans the opposite shore of Lake Lanquihu, is a nice place to wrap up your Patagonia excursion. After gathering some souvenirs, you have two options: drive north for a layover in Pucón and Villarrica before taking a flight out of Santiago de Chile's capital, or return to Bariloche in Argentina by crossing the border via the lakes. To follow in the footsteps of the first explorers, or to create a brand new discovery of your own, journey to the place that time forgot. This enchanted wilderness at the edge of the planet serves as a gentle reminder that we are merely passing observers of nature's boundless magnificence. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more travel videos if you liked our video.